Hey Haley, it's Logan at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield. Gonna walk around this Mustang GT that we were texting about, 15 model. Just to give you an idea where I'm at, I'm on the bottom lot here at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield. This is our headquarters. If you were to go, I guess, to the end of this dead-end street right here, you would see a whole bunch of service centers like this, as well as our reconditioning facilities, our photo center, and several other shops back there. We have between 800 and 1,000 vehicles in inventory, and this is our headquarters, so this is where most of our resources are. And all of our vehicles are used. Everything we have is pre-owned, so none of these vehicles are perfect. We like to say all of our vehicles get grace, because again, none of them are going to be perfect. This one had kind of like that green pollen film on it, like all of our vehicles do right now. So I just ran it back there and hosed it down and wiped it down best I could, just to give you a real good look at it. But if you see some streakiness on it, that's just because I literally just wiped it down. But yeah, let's walk around it. I've been around it a few times, and like I said, I got to drive it. The thing is awesome. I don't have a whole lot to point out as far as major blemishes goes. For the year and miles, very, very pleased. Those tires are good. They're not brand new, but I mean, they've got, it's really hard on these lower profile tires, but I'm gonna say 50 to 60% tread, so a couple years of driving before you'd have to do anything with those. We'll start kind of on the back side of it. You can hear that rumble back here. That is just awesome, and nothing in the way of major dings, scratches, anything on that side. Going down the driver's side here, other than the pollen residue, what little of it's left on it, I got nothing. I did notice on the back you got the tint bubbling a little bit. Obviously that can be redone by any tint guy. It's not bad enough that it needs to be done at the moment, but as that goes on, you probably want it redone for, I don't know, 50 to 100 bucks, just depending on who does it, if it's just the back glass. Across the front looks great. Of course, that iconic Mustang logo and the grill, that honeycomb, man, everything looks really good. Headlights, fog lights, everything straight ahead. No hail damage on the front or on the hood. Just a little bit of swirl from my attempt to quickly wipe it down. Passenger side, really more of the same. You don't want to oversell a vehicle because it's used, you know, it's pre-owned. It's not perfect, but I just don't have a whole lot to point out in the way of dings, scratches. Across the roof looks great. Let's go to the inside. Give you the exact miles as it sits right now, 107,325. If you told me this thing had 40,000 miles on it, I would believe that too, because of the shape it's in. For it to have 107 is just phenomenal, and the air is nice and cool. Of course, that's the coolest part about this car, is the fact that it is the GT, and it sounds so good. You got power seat in the front. Let's go ahead and fold that forward. Seats are in great condition. There are no smells, no smoke smells, no animal smells, anything like that. With the used car, you just don't always know. Our recon team does a great job, but again, you just don't always know. This is a power seat. Let's jump in here. Got your touch screen there, your radio controls, floor mats, power seat on both sides, and this seat is all the way back, so you can see the space up front. And then what people don't give the Mustang enough credit for is whenever you have this seat at a normal sitting position and the seat back about where it needs to be, there is, turn that sideways so you can see, more space back there than you realize. This does have remote start. I actually use that to start the vehicle. And let's go ahead and do the backup camera so you can see that picture. There's that backup camera. Everything's in working order. Of course, let's see. Let's go ahead and go through a couple of these options here. Bluetooth devices. Of course, your equalizer, sound settings, stuff like that. Keypad over there. This thing's ready to go. Steering wheel is great. Already told you cosmetically it's in really good shape, smells good. What I like about the mileage too, 107, it's gonna qualify for one of our total care warranty protections, which is so clutch because it's not just the engine and transmission, it's the computer module, it's the backup camera, it's the parking sensors, things like that. More of the electronic side of it is covered too, and it's parts and labor both included, and it is a nationwide coverage, which I love because you can go to any insured mechanic to get the work done. You don't have to go to a Ford dealer anytime the vehicle needs work. So I already told you about the tires being in good shape. Let's do a quick look underneath the hood. If I can do this one-handed, I'll do my best anyway. Absolutely beautiful. And I always tell people I don't know an alternator from a radiator, but I have been trained to look through just these windows that the engine bay gives us, like that one right there, to look down for excessive rust or corrosion or anything like that. No knocking, no ticking, no crazy aftermarket modifications. And we've already heard how great it sounds. So this thing is ready to go, nice and clean. You can tell it's well taken care of. I love it. So there you go. Let me know what other questions you have on it. Would love to deliver it to you, get your payment options on it, have you come pick it up, whatever.